Not everyone achieves fame, but then there are those who adorn the world with their work. A casual search through Google shows that the year 1935 gave the world famous personalities like the Dalai Lama, Elvis Presley, Woody Allen, and our very own Dharmendra and Pranab Mukherjee. In the same year, Professor Shashi Kumar Keshav Paknikar was born at Solapur in Maharashtra, India. The second son of late Shri Keshav and Shrimati Lakshmi Paknikar. Baba, as his family affectionately call him, spent his early life like any other young boy in pre- and post-independent India. On the occasion of his 80th birthday, this is a glimpse into Professor Dr. S K Paknikar's life as shared by his friends, family, students and colleagues.
शेषात इतका आनंद झालाय की बोलताना खरोखर भरून येतं. तू जो तिकडे गेलास गोव्याला तो तिकडचाच झालास. आमचे सगळ्यांचे अगदी साधे कपडे असत. त्यावेळी आम्हाला कुठलंही व्यसन नव्हतं. फक्त एकच व्यसन होतं ते म्हणजे SP कॉलेजच्या तिथे असलेलं एक ते हॉटेल, तिथला बटाटे वडा खायचा, नाही ते इकडची मिसळ खायची. आणि तीही चोरून खाल्ली की घरातला शेजारचा कोणीतरी सिनियर माणूस तिथे आलेला असे आणि आम्ही घरी जायच्या आत त्यांनी नानांना किंवा तुझ्या वडिलांना सांगितलेलं की अहो ते सगळे मंडळी चापून मिसळ खात आहेत. म्हणजे घरी आल्यावर आजी म्हणायच्या की आम्ही काय देत नाही का रे तुम्हाला खायला. तुला काय काय सांगू, इतका तो गोष्टी वेल्हाळ, इतका मित्र वेल्हाळ, इतका प्रेमळ, इतका आवडता आमचा सगळ्यांचा होता आणि अजूनही आहे. क्षमा कर रे बाबा, मी तुझी स्तुती खोटी करत नाही आहे, लक्षात ठेव. आजही माझी खात्री की तू बसलास तिथे 20-25 मंडळी मी जे म्हणतात त्याला ताबडतोब होकार देत.
आज तुला 26 तारखेला 80 वर्ष पूर्ण होत आहेत. आपण सगळे आता 80 ते पुढचे वर्षे लोक आहेत. 44 ते 50 हा आपला अत्यंत दांडगाई करायचा, खेळाचा आणि अभ्यासाचा पिरियड होता. याच्यामध्ये च्या नावाने सुरुवात होणारे 9 जण आपण होतो. परगी, पालकर, परांडे, परोळेकर, पाकनीस. मला अत्यंत आनंद वाटतो की ही जी मैत्री आहे ती कायम राहिली. तुझ्या वाढदिवसानिमित्त संदेश म्हणजे शुभेच्छा शुभेच्छा शुभेच्छा.
आमचं अख्खं पाकणीकर घराणं शैक्षणिक क्षेत्रात काम करत होते. माझे वडील, त्यांचे बंधू आणि सर्वजण शैक्षणिक क्षेत्रात होते. त्यामुळे घरात एक प्रकारचे शैक्षणिक वातावरण होते. भाऊची एक लहानपणची आठवण सांगायची म्हणजे रांगोळी काढणं ही एक त्यांची कला होती आणि दलालांच्या सगळ्या रांगोळ्या आम्ही दोघांनी काढलेल्या आहेत आणि त्या प्रत्यक्ष प्रके अत्रे यांनी नावाजल्या. त्यांची पिक्चरबद्दल आवड खूप होती. बुटपॉलिशला त्यांनी वडिलांना घेऊन गेले होते आणि त्यांनाही तो पिक्चर आवडला. कला ही अतिशय महत्त्वाची आहे. कलाची दृष्टी असणे आणि ती वापरणे आपल्या आयुष्यात हे अतिशय महत्त्वाचं आहे. भाऊचे जे विचार होते ते अतिशय चांगले होते. हे आम्ही त्यांच्याकडनं शिकलो.
In his golden years, Dr. Paknikar lived an otherwise normal life, apart from exploring a few hobbies like painting, music, cycling, cricket and movies that blended well with his working chemistry. Albela, Avara, Jagte Raho, Shri 420, Raj Kapoor was one of his idols.
The difference between SKP or all of us is he will read a paper and look that this sentence doesn't fit the previous, doesn't fit this, and he will immediately start thinking that there is something missing, and that, I point to me, is his greatest knack. See, one of the trips when we went to Goa, we went to Myanmar beach, and then everybody was looking at the sea and this, and then in the sand we started drawing structures, that this is what he said, this is what we said. So instead of looking at Goa and the beach, we were using the sand to draw structures in that. And then after we drew for some time, he said, people will be thinking that we are crazy, coming to Goa and drawing structures in the sand. But anyway, that's how it was. In his teaching, as different from mine, number one is, his handwriting is very clear, and mine is not. So if I say something, people don't know whether what I said and what I've written is same or different. You see any paper handwritten by him, it will be like a print. This is again one of his great differences from many of us.
Dr. Paknikar, I wish you all the good health and happiness always. And we also wish you that you keep on getting interested in cricket and discuss cricket with your friends. And I also wish Mrs. Paknikar, it is because of her that you have achieved all this. So I wish you, Mrs. Paknikar, also all the best in good health and happiness.
As his MSc friends and late Professor S C Bhattacharya would have agreed, the first Australia-West Indies tied test in 1961 will hold a very special place in Professor Paknikar's heart. Arizona, the Grand Canyon, the breathtaking desert sunsets, unforgettable memories of his postdoc years are fresh as ever in Professor Paknikar's memory even today.
Shashi, you were my first postdoc. It didn't work out like I expected it to because you knew a lot more about natural products than I did. We've had about a dozen papers together over the years, and I'm very grateful for all you taught me about this exciting area of natural growth, natural products. I wish you a very happy 80th birthday.
Professor S K Paknikar had to apply chemistry to his life when he married Rohini in the July of 1967.
साधारण 70 साली मी ज्या वेळेला पहिल्यांदा गोव्यात गेलो त्यावेळी पाकणेकर सरांचं डिपार्टमेंट हे त्या सुशीला बिल्डिंगमध्ये एका खोलीत असायचं आणि मला ते तिथेच खाली प्रेसमध्ये पेपर छापण्याकरता घेऊन आलेले असताना भेटले होते. त्यानंतर ज्या वेळेला ते परीक्षक म्हणून काम करायचे त्यावेळेला आलेल्या विद्यार्थ्यांच्या बद्दलच्या काही गोष्टी खूप मजेशीर घडायच्या. जे केमिस्ट्रीचे विद्यार्थी आहेत त्यांना सगळ्यांना माहिती आहे की कार्बनची व्हॅलन्सी 4 असते. एका विद्यार्थ्याला एकाही प्रश्नाचं उत्तर देता येत नव्हतं आणि काहीतरी विचारायचं म्हणून सरांनी त्याला विचारलं कार्बनची व्हॅलन्सी किती. तो म्हणला 2. सर म्हणले त्यांनी निम्म उत्तर बरोबर दिलंय तेव्हा आपण त्याला निम्मे मार्क देऊन टाकू. सर क्रिकेट हा तुमचा आणि माझा दोघांच्या कॉमन इंटरेस्टचा विषय आहे म्हणून आज मुद्दाम तुम्हाला शुभेच्छा देताना मला असं वाटतं की जसं क्रिकेटच्या मैदानावरती 80 रन झाल्या की प्रत्येक रनला आपण टाळ्या वाजवतो आम्ही या वर्षीपासून दरवेळेला अशाच टाळ्या वाजवणार आहोत आणि तुमची सेंचुरी होईल त्यावेळेला पुन्हा एकदा आम्ही सगळेजण तुमच्या बरोबर असणार आहोत.
Dr. Paknikar's elder son Sheetal has special memories of his childhood. वो सुबह कभी तो आएगी, when the children grow up, was his father's theme song of those days. Shalaka and Shantanu remember his paintings, published chemistry papers, and their mother's special guest hospitality with the 3 of them bringing home lots of friends. 25th June 1983 was a day the children always associate with Baba. India's victory in the World Cup made it a very memorable birthday for him that year. Professor Paknikar's ability to take people along and create excellent chemistry between colleagues and friends is something which his children have inherited. The enormous amount of goodwill that he has with so many friends, students and colleagues over the world is something precious and special.
Though Dr. Paknikar has lived in Goa for well over 4 decades. My interaction with him has been restricted to the last decade or maybe decade and a half. We lived in 2 different spheres of activity. That changed after I settled down at the National Institute of Oceanography. Subsequently got involved with planning of research as well as monitoring. When we felt the need for expertise in many fields, that is when we needed someone like Dr. Paknikar. We started interacting more and more, and we have found that interaction always very productive. Of course, on coming to Goa University, I became much more aware of his work at the university because he was one of the founders. As he turns 80, I wish him all the best, happiness in the days ahead, and I hope he will continue to be a chemist no matter how old he gets.
My experience of Professor Paknikar's class way back in 1973 is vivid and has not faded till today. I was highly impressed by his ability to write on the board slowly and neatly all these structures of the products and explain how these products are formed with mechanism and stereochemistry using appropriate arrows and no boxes. Professor Paknikar taught us how to understand chemistry rather than remembering chemistry. I would like to wish Professor Paknikar a very happy birthday. I wish him and his family a very healthy and happy life so that he can continue with his active chemistry and inspire all of us here.
Dr. Paknikar, he was my teacher. He was a colleague for a brief period of time. He has been our advisor. But even more important, he has always been my friend, philosopher, guide. He was a great influence to start a vertical called Vergo Organics. And he has been the mainstay of that as an advisor, as a mentor, working with young organic chemists and growing this vertical. Today we are recognized by international bodies like Sigma Aldrich as a premier institute developing reference standards. From my formative period in '77, a lot of interest in performing arts like classical music, like painting, he's a great painter himself, has been a good influence in our life. On occasion of his 80th birthday, we at Vergo wish him all the best of health and also a fruitful association ahead with Vergo Organics.
I was Professor Paknikar's first student, that is first PhD student, and he was last PhD student. What is significant to both of us is his last publication before retirement as his first PhD student and last PhD student as co-authors. So this particular publication is of historical importance. It should be regarded as a father of organic chemistry research in Goa.
He never used to provide any easy solutions, but at the same time he used to ensure that we are on the right track and taking the right decisions to complete our research. I remember Professor K. Barry Sharpless, who is a Nobel laureate in chemistry, coming to Goa University. He came to the Professor Paknikar's cabin. I was present during that time. During the discussion, Professor Paknikar started explaining him about the mechanism of conversion of epoxide to benzofuran. Professor K. Barry Sharpless requested Professor Paknikar if we can take this mechanism back to US and give an examination at the Scripps Institute. So that was the level of a science which Professor Paknikar brought in when we were performing the research. I thank you, sir, for all the guidance, mentorship and the way in which you have prepared me for last several years, and wishing you all the best on your 80th birthday.
When I joined CPIR, my first lecture which we had to attend was Professor Paknikar's. That lecture was a diksha for me. I am giving a particular reaction which he taught to me during my PhD, methylation of a hydroxyl group of a organic compound and making it a bit heavy and then studying its molecular weight. And this was a very nice reaction which I could use for the very tricky reaction which I studied in USA. Although Professor Paknikar was not direct officially my guide, he was always associated with my progress in the research. For every occasion, every festival of irrespective of any religion, we always wish each other. See, if it is Diwali, we say Diwali Mubarak, and then Mubarak has become our key word. So I, on this occasion also, wish Professor Paknikar as Salgira Mubarak.
During our time, Dr. Paknikar landed at CPIR. He was supposed to take reaction mechanism and terpenes. It was fortunate to have Dr. Paknikar at our institute. I feel that if he was not there, I won't have been in this position to come to and talk to you. I wish him all success for his years to come.
I am very fortunate to have a professor who has guided us the way he taught us how to do the literature survey, how to study, and how to conduct the laboratory experiment. I am proud, and perhaps all these students must be proud, to celebrate his 80th birthday.
Dr. Paknikar retired in 1995, but that was his educational innings. His second innings with the industry was about to begin.
I came in contact with Dr. Paknikar around in 2005, and that was for working on a project called as manufacturing of Oxynex ST. So we started working together, and this molecule was developed by 2007 in our lab in Goa. This is Merck lab Goa. He has also supported Merck in various areas like improvement of the vitamin E yields, then also the process optimization of the syringaldehyde. So the overall, if you see, there is a lot of contribution which has come up from Dr. Paknikar to chemistry area of the Merck. I wish Dr. Paknikar peaceful, healthy and long life so that he can contribute to the chemical world of the industry.
Association of Dr. Paknikar with us, that's in Merck family, started in 1996, and finding out this scientist, it was a discovery for Merck. He did many innovations, he did many miracles in Merck in this last 20 years. He has developed so many scientists here who could innovate, who could discover so many molecules for Merck in India as well as in our European countries. He is known to Merck family as our core family member. His effervescent nature of going after the problems of any kind of nature in chemical synthesis is outstanding. I can say he is one in millions. So I am wishing you again a very, very happy birthday.
Dr. Paknikar helped me to do the development of my product. With that development only, probably I succeeded in putting up the plant of Siddhartha Chemicals at Kunda Industrial Estate. You are doing basic chemistry research and development and helping somebody in industry to put up industrial production. Yes, that is great. Usually this sort of combination is very rare. He has really indeed done a great service to industrial units in Goa. Sir, on this occasion I take opportunity to wish you a very, very happy birthday.
He's always been a most respected figure. The little things like the painting he gifted me, the kind of joy and exuberance he brings to Vergo every time he's there. We have this one conversation on either my birthday, his birthday, or some other occasion, and it's very, very good to know that he's there guiding the ship. After all, for me, Baba is too senior to really have a direct one-to-one equation. I am not a student of chemistry. The one funny thing that occurs to me is that in Vergo we have an elevator thanks to Baba. That was so, because his lab was on the second floor, and Nitin was, used to feel every day that, this, that, because this man can walk miles and miles on flat ground, but then steps is another matter, at his age. So eventually we said, all right, nothing doing, let's get him an elevator. So for me, it's a big thing. Really is an expression of how much he means to us, at Vergo. I mean, Vergo wouldn't have been, especially our CSL program, the custom synthesis program wouldn't have taken off if it was not for him. The last 5 years have been really glorious, actually. They've been really, really nice. My childhood memories of him are, he's the kind of dad you'd like to have. Baba, happy birthday to you on your 80th, very memorable birthday. And best wishes from all of us here in Vergo, from the Kenny family, from the Borkar family. And God bless. God bless you.
Hello, namaskar. तुम्ही मुद्दाम आता आयल्या. आय एम रियली व्हेरी हॅप्पी. त्यांना बरें दिसलें आयकून, म्हणजे मनाकच खुशी जाली आयकून तांचे पाकणीकर साहेबांचे आज बर्थडे जाता आनी भुरगीं तांचे पुरबायेची तांचे सेलिब्रेट करता. हे आयकतकच मनाक खूबच खुशी जाता. बरें तांकां आरोग्य आयुश्य सगळें दिवन तांचे शीतल ऑल द बेस्ट आनी डॉक्टरांक आयुश्य आरोग्य दिवन आमकां बरी सगळ्यांक खुशी जावची इतलेंच देवा कडेन मागता.
पाकणीकर सरांकडून इन्स्पिरेशन म्हटलं तर पाकणीकर सर आत्ता पण अगदी या मुवमेंटला पण या वयामध्ये लॅबोरेटरीमध्ये काम करू इच्छितात. जर त्यांनी काही सजेशन दिलं, जर ते सजेशन वर्कआउट नाही झालं कुठल्या केमिस्ट्रीकडून, आणि सरांना वाटतं की मी आत्ता लॅबोरेटरीमध्ये गेलो पाहिजे आणि मी ती गोष्ट लॅबोरेटरीमध्ये वर्कआउट केली पाहिजे आणि विथ माय प्रॅक्टिकल हँड मी जर केलं तर ते व्हायलाच पाहिजे आणि झालं पाहिजे. तर ते जे काही मी सरांकडून बघतोय आणि शिकतोय ते खरोखर खूपच शिकण्यासारखं आहे आणि माझ्या मते सगळ्यांनीच बरंच काही घेण्यासारखं आहे.
Instead of saying 80th year old, I would say he is 80th year young for all of us. His enthusiasm towards chemistry and affection towards words gives energy to next generation.
I had an opportunity to interact with Sir and get inspired from his understanding in organic chemistry. I wish a very happy 80th birthday to him and wish many more to come ahead.
I was very fortunate to be your student during my MSc years, which I started with a general liking of organic chemistry. But slowly after hearing your lectures, it was more loving natural product synthesis, and which is still alive. So I think it is more because of your unique style of making the intricate reactions, the science into a beautiful pieces of art. I truly remember after every class it was so difficult to erase the blackboard sometimes. As you know, like the huge reactions starting from small molecules, it was becoming big molecules, and it was truly a piece of art on the blackboard. Along with teaching science and showing the love for fine art, you have shown us all a way to lead a simple life with high values. And that is something which I try to follow from your example. And sir, do you know what makes you unique is your innocence, positivity, genuineness and your exuberance towards life. On this 80th birthday of yours, I wish you many happy years ahead. And as we say in Konkani, Dev Bare Karu.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday dear Baba. Happy birthday to you.
जो भजे हरि को सदा भजे हरि को सदा जो भजे हरि को सदा सोही परम पद पावेगा सोही परम पद पावेगा सोही परम पद पावेगा जो भजे हरि को सदा